to another edition of the award-winning podcast, The Square and the Round. Chris Kelly here. I'm Square. There's BB Shea. He's Round.
That's me. What's up?
You know, Memorial Day weekend just passed us.
Yes.
I have something here I think you will really get into because you're so controversial, especially around food. Okay?
Yes.
So I saw this. Are you a burger person? Are you on the grill?
There's nothing better than a cheeseburger, dude.
So on Memorial Day, are you more cheeseburger or are you more hot dog?
Both.
You like both?
Both, yeah. Hot dogs and cheeseburgers all together.
Does it bother you what goes into a typical hot dog?
Like the hot dog itself or the toppings?
The hot dog itself, like snouts and
Oh, no, that
hooves,
doesn't bother me at all.
anus,
Absolutely not.
lips,
Put it all in there.
intestine.
Put the balls in there. Put the pig penis in there. I don't give a shit. I'm eating it.
Well, you just did yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely.
As a matter of
No, I
fact,
ate
you
plenty
just
of
did
them.
for Memorial
Yes.
Day weekend,
Yeah.
I'm sure. What do you put on the dog?
See, I'm very like mustard chili slaw, mustard ketchup.
Me too.
I don't like a relish. None of that
neither.
weird stuff.
I don't like ketchup on a dog. That's a big argument, but I always feel like it's mustard, chili, slaw, onions. You
Yeah.
know. That's what I go
No,
for.
I like ketchup on a dog. I don't know why
You
that's
do.
so controversial.
I don't either. I mean, I'm not controversial, but I never grew up having it. It was always mustard, chili, slaw. What
Yeah.
you just and I started to like onions, so I put those on there. But I just never had it. Then I'd see people put it on there and be like, "Oh, that doesn't seem right to me." More burger, but people
Fair.
like ketchup on a dog,
I like
and you
it.
get it at the ballpark. Of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I was really young, I would order it with mayonnaise, chili, and slaw. Mayonnaise on the hot dog.
One of my best friends still orders mayonnaise on
Mayonnaise,
his
chili,
hot
and-
dogs. Yes.
This is what this. I saw this list. I thought it would be perfect for you. It's controversial food opinions.
Ooh, okay.
And do you agree with it or not?
Yeah.
Okay. So
All right,
this is
let's do
perfect.
it.
I'm
Let's
just going to
do
go through them here. Okay.
Yeah.
You can do breakfast for dinner and dinner for breakfast, no problem. Agree or disagree?
Breakfast for dinner and dinner for breakfast. Yeah,
I agree with
I'm
that.
okay
too.
with that.
We used to have breakfast for dinner when I was growing
I
up.
love breakfast for dinner.
Me too.
And I'm going to be honest with you, bro. There's nothing better than waking up on a Saturday morning and eating some leftover lasagna.
Yeah, or pizza
Yeah,
or whatever it
cold.
might be.
I'm not warming it up.
I
I'm
have no
eating it
problem.
cold.
When I for a little while, Burger King tried to serve their Whopper like during breakfast hour, like
Yeah.
all day Whopper, and it didn't work. People didn't like it, but
I
I
can
would have
imagine.
eaten it. I mean,
Oh,
would,
absolutely.
I don't think I would have sought it out, but if somebody put it on the table in front of me, I would certainly would have eaten it. You know, I don't.
No,
have a problem.
I think dinner for breakfast is breakfast for dinner. I think that's
I have
great.
no problem
yeah.
with it. I agree. Well, 88% of people agreed. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
so you're
that's
okay.
right, yeah.
All right. These get less popular as they go.
Okay.
Agree or disagree? Broccoli and Brussels sprouts are both delicious if prepared correctly.
Yes,
I agree.
I agree.
I like both.
Yes.
Now, my kids hate both, but I like both.
Broccoli steamed with a little chili flake and some pepper. Wonderful. Brussels sprouts with some bacon bits in it, steamed or baked, is wonderful too.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Now, I like both of those, but I agree with you that it's nice if they have a little something like bacon.
Absolutely, yes. No, I know adding bacon to Brussels sprouts is kind of counterproductive, but
Adding
it
bacon to
it gets a
anything.
little flavor in there,
Yeah.
you know. A
And
little
you
bacon
like the
never killed nobody.
broccoli with a little chili flake.
Yes.
Steamed.
I'm not a big fan of cheese on broccoli. I don't know if you are.
No, I'm not really either. For a long time, my mother made broccoli casserole, which has cheese.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I hated it when I was a kid, but then I started tasting it when I was a grown adult, and I loved it. It was so. And it was cheesy though. It had a lot more in it than just cheese, like onions and stuff. It was very, very good. Broccoli casserole. You know, at the end of the year this year, like around Christmas, we should, for the Square and the Round, bring in like our favorite dishes and try them.
Okay.
But of course, I don't eat anything.
That's the problem. Because I would love to make you my mac and cheese.
Yeah, I'd love to try it, but I'd only have one little bite because I don't eat anything. That's my key.
I'll just bring you a bite then.
Yes.
I'll just bring you in a little
My
Tupperware
key
container.
to life is not to eat. The other day, they were doing some grilling out at this event where I was.
Yeah.
And they were like, what can I get you? Do you want this and that? I said, well, you know, I'll have a bottle of water and some air. That's how I do it. I like misery.
I'm a mammal. That's
Right.
all I need. Yes.
All right. Agree or disagree? I'd rather have, now this does not include price. I'm just going to give you either one of them.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a greasy fast food burger than a fancy, high-quality bistro burger on a brioche bun.
100%.
You would rather have
100%.
like a McDonald's double quarter pounder with cheese.
100%.
75% of people agree with that.
Now, here's my thing. I love a burger, but you can't. There's only so many ways you can make a burger better, but it doesn't like a McDonald's burger based on the convenience
Yes.
and the price.
Yes.
I know you just said price didn't matter. That That's fine with me. I don't need this thing with like aiolis on it and stuff like that. Doesn't know.
Well, I like both, but they are different. Yeah. I mean, the double quarter pounder with cheese is phenomenal.
Yes,
really. I think I'd rather, or I do like Five Guys. That's more expensive. You like Five Guys burger?
Would you? I love a Five Guys burger. Is that? Would you put that?
Right on the line.
I was going to say, where would you put that?
I think I'd put it fast food. I think. But it's expensive. I've never had a smash burger. You ever had a smash burger?
Yes, smash burgers are phenomenal.
I hear they're really good.
If you ever get a chance.
Yeah, it's better than Five Guys.
Close. Five Guys is borderline smash burger.
Is it? Same type thing. Yeah, same type thing. I really like Five Guys. I think I'd still call it fast food, but it's right there on the edge.
But I know what you mean by a bistro burger, like a place that it's on like a little metal thing, and the fries are in like a little thing
container.
You know what I'm saying?
You have arugula on the burger. You have it's thicker. You have a brioche bun, that kind of thing.
Now, those things are fine for what they are, but give me a greasy smash burger.
And really,
bro.
if you go to like a diner and get a greasy burger with chili slaw and or mustard or whatever.
This diner they just put up the street here, they have a wonderful burger.
What's it called? What's the place?
Jake's.
Oh, Jake's Diner.
Yeah, Jake's right up the way. Yeah.
They should advertise on this show.
I think they agree. I think they should.
They should sponsor
talk to
this.
them about that.
Jake's Diner.
Yes.
And you like their burger.
And I love it because you can get hash browns with it too.
Oh, that's nice.
A burger and hash browns.
I don't eat either.
All right.
Burgers or hash browns.
Then. Yes.
We agree with that. Okay. To the next. Yeah. Agree or disagree? Shredded iceberg lettuce is the best lettuce for sandwiches and burgers.
For sandwiches and burgers, shredded iceberg lettuce.
Think about like a Subway, I guess, or Jersey Mike's has shredded iceberg lettuce, right?
Yeah, I would say that's fair.
Lettuce is such, you don't even need it in any. I mean, it's on the Big Mac. It's a shredded iceberg lettuce. But then you get, sometimes it's a big leaf lettuce at some places.
I prefer a romaine. I think a romaine is the best type of lettuce.
I agree.
But it doesn't go well on a burger.
Yeah, I put it on burgers before. It's all right. But shredded iceberg, I mean, you ever get a cookout, it's basically shredded iceberg lettuce.
Yes.
But I don't like lettuce really, period. I'd rather have the tomato than the lettuce on the burger.
What's your favorite type of salad?
Salad? I like spinach. I like spinach salad with mixed greens.
What do you think about kale?
I don't like kale. Okay. Do you like it?
I don't even think I've ever had kale.
Kale is not that tasty, and it's really rough. Now, here it's great for you because it like cleans out your insides.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fantastic for it. But even I used to get into this thing. I'm always on these stupid food kicks, but I would do like kale smoothies.
Okay.
I bought one time a $350 blender. Did you know that about me?
No, I did not know that.
I searched.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I bought a $350 blender so that I could make kale smoothies every morning before I left for work.
What did the $350 blender do that the $20
Well, it would really
doesn't?
chop up the kale and all that. And after about 1 week, I said, I hate this. They're terrible. And do you know what we make in the blender now? About once a year, milkshakes. Yeah. Ice cream and milk and sugar. And
that's typically how that goes. And then somebody inevitably goes, "Hey, don't we have a blender?" Yeah, I think we do.
And we still use it about once a year. And every time I see it, I'm like, God, I spent $350 on that blender.
I love it.
I should never ever have done that.
We all have decisions that we've made that we're not proud of.
I know. Processed cheese, best on a burger. American processed cheese, best on a burger. True or false?
True. I like a cheddar.
Yeah,
but American sliced cheese is the best one for a burger.
I agree. It melts better.
It does.
That's that is the American sliced cheddar, like the Kraft singles in the little packaging. That's the worst cheese for you.
Oh, 100%.
It's terrible. It's not even orange. They make it that way with food coloring.
Really?
It's terrible. And Velveeta's terrible for you. And I love it.
I love it. Velveeta's the best, man.
Melts so well. You like that sausage dip that you make around?
Yes, the Velveeta and the Rotel.
Oh, my God.
What's better than that, dude?
Phenomenal. I mean,
what is better than that?
It is really, really good.
Nothing that tastes good is good for you anyway.
No, it really isn't. But those I've just read, if you're going to have a cheese, those are the two to avoid. The American Kraft single. And the Velveeta, which is not even really cheese. You don't even many places don't even refrigerate.
Well, I mean, because you can go buy it on the aisle at the grocery store. It's not even in the frozen section.
No, not in the dairy.
No,
there's nothing dairy about it. They don't. It doesn't.
It's illegal to put it with the.
It does not say the word cheese anywhere on it. It says Velveeta.
What's the name for that? Is it like?
God, I don't know. I don't know what that is really, but it's so good.
Like a gelatinous, cheese flavored gelatin.
I can't imagine if you go to a Velveeta plant. What are you seeing them squeeze out over there? You know?
Oh dang, dude.
My grandmother used to make. She would just take toast and put slices of Velveeta on top, and put it in the toaster, and it would get a little bit brown and bubbly on top.
And I bet it was so good. Dude.
Oh my, it's fantastic. Yeah. I loved it, but now here's not good for you. But of course, it's not good for you. All right, I think you'll disagree with this. Creamy foods like potato salad, chicken salad, macaroni salad, and deviled eggs are the best foods there are.
No.
You don't like that?
No, absolutely not.
71% of people agree with this. Heaven sent.
How?
Well, I do like every bit of that. I like all of it. I don't like macaroni salad.
I don't eat any of that.
You don't eat potato salad?
I don't eat potato salad. I don't eat egg salad. I don't eat
chicken salad?
Chicken salad.
Why?
I don't eat macaroni salad.
You try them?
Yeah, dude. It's just nasty.
You try chicken salad?
I'm just not a fan.
Do you like mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise not in abundance like that. Like I like it on a burger.
You don't like a deviled egg?
No, I hate a deviled egg.
Really?
It's a waste of time.
Yeah, I find deviled eggs fairly difficult to make too. Do you know how you do that?
Oh yeah, you got to like.
You boil the eggs.
Yes.
You cut them in half. You take the yolks out. You set the whites aside.
Yeah.
You mix your yolks with mayonnaise and whatever else, the spices. And then you have to spoon it back
and then
in.
you put the paprika on top.
Yeah, on top. No, you don't like that.
Absolutely not.
Even at
but
the holidays.
I love eggs. Yeah. Give me a scrambled egg. I'll eat 7 of them.
Even at the holidays.
Yeah, no.
All
absolutely
right.
not.
Agree or disagree? These are controversial food opinions. Agree or disagree? And by the way, 71% said that those creamy foods are outstanding. All right. Cheez-Its are great. Extra toasty cheeses are awful. Agree or disagree? Have you had the extra toasty?
I think I have. I can't tell that much of a difference.
Yeah, they're not that.
They're all fine to me.
The original Cheez-It is an excellent cracker.
Yes, maybe the best.
Better than the Goldfish cracker. In my opinion.
Yes, 100%.
Goldfish I don't love. They're okay. I'll eat them.
No, they're too. I don't know. The flavor just isn't there. The Cheez-It has a great flavor to it. And the Goldfish just doesn't match.
You can really. I mean, it's a deeper cheese flavor in the Cheez-It.
Do you like a Ritz cracker?
Yeah, I like Ritz cracker.
I like it better than like a Zesta.
I do too.
Like a saltine.
It's more buttery.
Yeah,
it's a better cracker. I agree. All right. Food opinion. Controversial. True or false? I always choose cookies over a slice of cake. Cookies are better than cake. I agree with that.
Yes.
65% of people agree.
Yes.
A good chocolate chip cookie, a melted chocolate chip cookie, like a warm one.
Yes.
Even from wherever. I'll get it. My daughter gets them at Chick-fil-A, and she loves them. Yes. You know, there's a place here called Crumble Cookie. That's a big deal. Excellent.
It's so good.
You know what somebody told me about Crumble's chocolate chip cookies?
What?
Do you get
those? Love Crumble, yes.
I do too. I
try to go as much as I can. It's expensive.
I can see.
But it's good.
It is.
But it's good.
How do you live with your parents? Are they funding your
Oh yeah, 100%.
Cookie?
They're totally on board with that.
They like that. Yeah.
Yes. They give me an allowance.
I do agree. Next year, at the Super Bowl party, I had you there this year. Yeah. Next year, instead of a cake, I think I'm going to do like 80 cookies because they'll do half of them with one team color and half of them with the other.
Why not?
It's pretty smart.
I think and they're easier to maintain. You don't have to get a plate.
Exactly.
Just pick them up and go. Because I was telling you recently about my new endeavor with not an endeavor, but like my newfound love for Oreos.
Yeah. Great.
I'm killing Oreos right now, dude. Mega stuff, double stuff.
Well, if any man can.
Regular stuff.
If anyone can do it, you can do it. I didn't bet against you. No, I never would.
I'm grabbing 6 at a time, dude.
I knew you could.
I just love it.
I told you, go get them.
I love an Oreo.
Well, it's you're like a great athlete. You set the bar high.
Absolutely.
And you go. Yeah. I agree that cookies over cake every time. But here's what somebody told me about Crumble chocolate chip cookies. To me, they taste a bit different than and I like them. They use milk chocolate chip, not dark chocolate chip. Most places use a dark chocolate chip cookie, and then when surrounded by the cookie part, which is all sugary, it's a nice mix, like a Chick-fil-A or something.
Yeah.
But it's sweeter at Crumble, and I have noticed it's
different.
Because
they use just milk chocolate.
It's just different because they use milk chocolate chips instead of dark chocolate.
Because I'm for that. I don't like a semi-sweet chocolate chip cookie.
Right. Most use semi-sweet. Yeah. They use milk.
I like go all in, dude.
Yeah. Well, I like both, but I can tell the difference. All right. Agree or disagree? Runny eggs are the best eggs.
Absolutely not.
I hate that.
There's nothing worse than egg yolk.
I can't stand that either.
Like I've scrambled or fried, but
fried firm.
Firm, fried hard.
My wife is one of these. She loves a runny egg. Like she'll fry an egg and then take the bread, toast around it, and cut it open and it runs all over the plate. She loves that.
No, see, here's the thing that'll happen. Go back to the burger situation.
Yeah.
When you order a burger with egg, and I'll do that from time to time, it'll be like a breakfast burger.
Yeah.
If I bite it and yolk comes out, I send it back.
You hate it.
That's the worst. Like, and it's all on your
chin.
Mouth. No, get that.
I think most people like it a little runny.
Absolutely.
Well,
not.
in fact, 63% agreed runny eggs are better eggs.
That's wrong.
I don't like that either.
No.
I usually scramble them. How about a boiled egg? You like a boiled egg?
No, I don't like a boiled egg either.
I do a boiled egg. Okay, you're not an egg person. Or at least other than
I was funny. I eat a lot of eggs.
Yeah?
Just scrambled.
Scrambled.
Yeah.
Agree or disagree? Controversial food opinion. Sweet potato fries are garbage 99% of the time.
Yes.
I agree. They're so overrated. You get them and you're just like, ugh. I mean, it's supposed to be healthier. I don't even know that it is.
I don't understand.
I mean, they're deep fried.
Yeah, just give me a regular fry. Dude.
Exactly. At that point, if you're going to do something deep fried, just get fries. They're so much better.
I agree. Yes.
A sweet potato fry, not that good.
A sweet potato, like a good sweet potato is fine, but a sweet potato fry, no. It's no. What's the best type of fry?
We're in lockstep. Well, McDonald's fries I really like.
Well, do you like a crinkle cut?
I do.
Okay.
I do like a crinkle. And I like, we were talking about Five Guys earlier. They have an outstanding fry.
Double fried.
God almighty.
I love those fries.
And they put a bunch in the... Now, I usually don't... I think Bojangles has pretty good fries, too. Don't you think? With the...
Oh, yeah. 100%. Cajun?
Really normally, I don't do like a... If at Five Guys, they ask you, do you want the Cajun seasoning? And I say no. But I do like it at Bojangles.
I didn't know so many people were torn on the waffle fry.
Yeah, I like those.
I like a waffle fry, too. A lot of people are like, no, they're disgusting. I don't get that.
My kids think Chick-fil-A have the best fries. They're waffle fries.
I don't see. That's tough. I don't mind it, though.
Why do people dislike them so much?
I don't know. And the same with the curly fries.
Yeah, I don't mind those
like a curly fry, too.
I really never, like some people don't like crinkle. I never say to fries, oh, they're terrible.
Yeah.
You know, I like almost all, except sweet potato fries, which I just think there's no point.
But you can only get those at those type of burger places.
That's where you get your gourmet burger.
Absolutely,
too, right?
yeah.
Okay, I'm really interested to see how you feel about this one. Sour candy is deeply overrated.
No.
I agree with that. I don't like many sour candies at all.
I don't think it's overrated.
You don't?
I think that they're fine. I like them. Like a Sour Patch Kid.
Right, I don't like those.
Sour Patch Kids are great.
I don't care for that.
I don't prefer them, but I don't hate them.
So if there's a bowl of chocolate and a bowl of sour.
Chocolate.
I agree.
I'm killing the chocolate.
Yeah, I don't, I like sweet tarts okay. What else do I like sour?
I wouldn't put a Skittle in there.
They're okay.
Well, like a sour gummy worm.
They're good.
They're okay.
I would never choose it. I do think they're overrated because I would never choose them ever. If even I can avoid them easily. If I walk down the hall and I'm on a diet, which I always am, as you know, I don't
of course.
eat.
Yeah.
And there's a bowl of Reese's Cups or a bowl of whatever. And interestingly, our top 5 today is best candy bars.
Yeah.
I would have a hard time walking past it without getting something. At Halloween, I have a hard time not. If there's a bowl of sour candy, Sour Patch Kids, all that, I have no problem.
You can pass that up.
Yeah, I can pass that up easily. But now my kids, they love
the
I
sour
think younger
stuff.
people tend to like sour stuff. In fact, my daughter just the other day, you should try this on your other podcast. Yeah. She got Sour Patch Oreos and loved them.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
I thought they would be awful, but she...
Did you try one?
No.
Okay.
My wife didn't. She didn't like it. My daughter thinks they're great. It's like a sourish... paste in the middle, the cream.
That's going to be tough. I don't know about that.
I don't either.
That'll be controversial.
But see, at the same time, when she would go to the ice cream place, when they used to have those yogurt places, she'd fill up with chocolate ice cream and put sour candy on top.
Okay, I got you.
So she likes that. Okay. Yeah. All right. Agree or disagree? Controversial food opinion. Dipping French fries in mayonnaise is fantastic.
No.
I wouldn't do that.
Absolutely not.
Although now I have been to fancy places and gotten a fancy burger with fries, and they call it aioli.
Yes.
And which is really just mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And I liked it, but I'd never choose it.
It's like people who dip it in ranch too. Not with that either.
I don't do it, but I like ranch. You don't like ranch.
No.
I like ranch better than mayonnaise for sure on something like that, but I wouldn't do either.
Underrated move, fries and barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
That's solid. That's a solid move.
Good. Now my daughter, who's 15, puts ranch on everything. When we go to Chick-fil-A, she gets extra ranch. We have and she won't eat it. Like if we sometimes they'll give us 5 ranches, she uses 3. I put 2 in the pantry. We've accumulated 50 of them, and she'll never use it again. It's like, can't you just use these? No.
I need
fresh.
It's different.
She needs fresh ranch.
It's different. I agree with her on that. It's different.
God.
It's not the same.
Oh my God!
It's the same thing as getting it from the house. It's not as good.
Exactly. It's a package from Chick-fil-A from a week earlier.
It's different.
No, she won't do it. Agree or disagree? Controversial food opinion. Cool Ranch Doritos, the worst Dorito flavor.
Sure. Yeah.
You agree with that?
I agree with that. Yeah.
I might too. I haven't tried them all. My 3 favorite. Have you ever tried a chili lime with a purple bag?
I like chili lime.
I love that.
I like just the original Dorito. If I'm eating Doritos, the original plain Doritos.
Well, you say original. You mean nacho cheese?
The nacho cheese Dorito.
Well, the original were just tortilla chips.
Yes.
Did you know that?
I did know that, yeah.
In the old days too, I don't remember those, but I've been told the original were just tortilla chips. In the old days, Doritos used to have the front of the bag was clear, like a clear so you could see into the back.
Yeah.
I loved that. I mean, because you could see the chip you're getting. You know, if they were broken up, you could
and there
tell.
was no flavor, just a regular tortilla chip.
Well, I don't remember that, but even the nacho cheese was, and I consider that the original too. You know, the
nacho
cheese. But then they branched out, of course. You know, it's like Oreo for years and years. It was just Oreos, and now there's a million.
It's Mountain Dew's the same way.
Yep.
Every
Doritos.
flavor out of the sun. Yeah.
I always hear when they come out with a new flavor, for instance, when Oreos comes out with Sour Patch Oreos, the original regular Oreo sales go up.
Because you taste it, you go, oh, this is not as good as the other one.
Yes. And it just puts their name in the, it's back out there. Oh, there's Oreo. You know, I haven't thought about that in a while. Agree or disagree? Tums are tastier than most hard candy. I disagree with that.
I've never had a Tum.
I disagree. You never had a Tum?
I've never had a Tum.
Surely you've had heartburn. For God's sake, look at you. Come on, you've got gout. You don't have heartburn?
No, I
Come
don't.
on.
No, I don't have heartburn.
I don't mind heartburn so much. It never bothered me.
As long as you get to eat a Tum,
yeah.
it'll be all right.
Well, I never really had Tums either, but I don't think they're very tasty. I know that.
I don't know. What's a good hard candy? You know what good hard candy is? Those little strawberries.
Yeah, those are good.
God, those are so freaking good, man.
I like a Werther's Original.
Okay.
I love those. Some people think they're too sweet. I know McDonald's recently came out with a Grandma Flurry.
Grandma Shake.
Yeah, Grandma Shake.
McFlurry.
Yeah. Did you hear about that?
I did hear about that.
I heard that the people were debating what will the flavor be, and I believe it'll be Werther's.
That makes sense.
Butterscotch, you know,
yes,
from the purse of the grandma.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Controversial food opinion. Circus peanuts are delicious.
No.
I hate them.
Absolutely not.
I think they're terrible. I don't like. I hate the texture.
Yes, it's a weird it's like the stuff on the inside of a Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah,
to me,
it's terrible.
You know.
What about Peeps at
Love
Easter?
Peeps.
Do you?
Love Peeps.
Different than circus.
Yes,
peanuts,
Peeps are amazing, dude.
God, I don't know.
You're not a fan.
I never eat either one of them. No, I don't. I don't. Maybe I haven't had Peeps in so long. I love the Cadbury cream egg that comes around.
Can't do that. No.
So sweet. My mother had a real sweet tooth, and the day that commercial came on TV, she got one. She just picked one up one day. I mean, we never heard of it. I think they were born in this country in 1983, and she brought one home and she said, "That's the best candy you'll ever have in your life." And
wow,
I mean, it was like real yolk inside, but it's not. That's just sugar paste.
Dude.
That's all it is a syrupy sugar.
No, I can't do it. I can't do a Cadbury egg.
God, I get cavities just thinking about it. I love it. Mwah. I always think of my mother when I see one. When Easter comes around and the commercials come on, I was like, that's my mother's.
I saw my mom mess with the Nerds rope.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I don't know. It's so outside of her what she likes, but she loves a Nerds rope.
I hear those are good.
They are wonderful.
Yeah,
dude.
that's a sour thing. A Nerds rope. Yeah. Now that leads us right. It's perfect symmetry here.
Yeah.
For the square and the round. That's what we do.
Of course, it makes sense.
There it is. Top 5 candy bars of all time. We probably should do this more around Halloween, but this is a generic edition of the square and the round.
No, we were going to do best 5 salads. I couldn't name 5 salads.
Right, you didn't know 5 salads.
So we switched it up to candy bars.
We were going to do best 5 vegetables. You said I've only tried 2.
Can't do them.
So we can't do them.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do my 5th one first. Okay?
Cool, go ahead, yeah.
Milky Way.
Okay, I like a Milky Way.
I like it better than Snickers. Controversial.
I'm okay. I'm there with you.
Yeah,
I'm there with you.
I find the peanut, and I did not have this opinion 10 years ago, but I've changed that I like the Milky Way better than the Snickers.
Have you ever had a deep fried Milky Way?
I don't think I have. It's good.
It makes it so much better.
I bet. I'm
deep
sure.
fried anything, but yes, I agree, man. A Milky Way. I think peanuts ruin things.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Personally, Snickers is good. Don't get me wrong, but
good. I think it's overrated. I think it's an overrated bar. It's not my top 5 for sure.
I'd really take a Milky Way before.
I'll tell you what else I don't do. Maybe you do. I never put candy bars in the freezer or the fridge.
It's too tough, dude.
I hate that. Yeah, it takes away the taste.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I was playing Little League Baseball, it would be 85 degrees. We'd be playing ball, and after the game, I'd go to the concession stand between games and get a Snickers or a Reese's cup. And they'd start to get it out of the fridge, and I'd say, no. I wanted the display, which was in the sun. I wanted it melted. They were like, "You're out of your mind."
I want it melting on my
Give
face.
Give it to me. It's melt. I wanted it completely melted. What's your number 5?
$100,000.
Love it.
$100,000.
Love it. Great
Such
bar.
an underrated candy bar. I don't even know if they exist anymore.
I think they do.
Oh my God, it's a great bar.
You definitely get the minis at Halloween. Yeah, I think they exist.
I feel like you're gonna get the minis.
Well, I think you may be right, but that is a tremendous.
I love a $100,000 bar. Worth every penny.
My number 4 is Hershey with almond.
Okay.
All right, it's plain.
Yes.
They call me missionary man for a reason.
Yes.
Right down the middle, missionary. I'll take it. I like it's good chocolate. It's milk, and it's got a really nice crunch to it.
I love a Hershey bar, the best chocolate bar I think on the market. Yes.
I agree. Okay.
Number 4 for me is a Take 5.
No, I don't know if I've had it.
It's newer on the scene.
Yes.
It's got pretzels in it. Reese's, I think, recently took it over, so it's a Reese's Take 5 now. It's got peanut butter, pretzel, chocolate. Very, very good.
I've had it.
Yes.
It is good. I agree. It's good. And I usually don't like pretzel in things.
Yes. Neither do I.
I've had pretzel M&Ms and don't like them. I don't
But
care.
a Take 5 bar is perfect to me.
Number 3, Twix.
I like a Twix.
I do too. I like the cookie.
Yes, you like the right or the left side better?
I like the left side because I'm left-handed. And I am a Twix person. My son was so confused by that commercial. And they were like, what do they mean? I was like, well, it's kind of a joke. It's like, what? Which one am I eating? I don't understand. He'd see the packaging. What am I? Yeah, I'm a left-handed Twix person.
Yeah.
And I do like Twix. That's another one my mother got me on early. She really fattened me up.
Yeah.
She was putting a lot of sugar in my hands.
She was on the stuff when it came out, dude.
Oh,
She was setting trends.
I mean, late 70s when Twix really became known, I believe, and she was all over it and gave me, she's going to love that cookie crunch. And I did, and I do. I think it's a good bar.
I like a Twix. It's kind of on the lower end of the scale for me.
Yeah.
I don't get it a lot. I don't seek it out. But if it's around, I enjoy it.
Used to have a Zero bar. That was on the lower. And Payday. Ugh,
Yeah.
Didn't like. Zero's okay. Payday's not very good. I don't like a Mr. Good bar that much.
Neither do I.
Peanuts ruin things. I'm not a Mr. Good bar.
Number 3 for me, the Three Musketeer.
Good bar.
Underrated bar.
Underrated. Only nougat.
I think it catches a lot of flack.
Because it's only nougat.
But the nougat is fluffy. And it's light. And it tastes good. Yeah. I like a Three Musketeer.
Thing about candy bars, like the top 5 here, like I just said Twix, I never get it because I only get like the top 2. I didn't put M&Ms, which I love because it's not a bar, I don't think.
I was wondering that too. Does that count?
Yeah, so I didn't put M&Ms. I think you're right not to. But I wouldn't. I'm either going to get M&Ms or one of my top 2 here, so I wouldn't even go down to Twix, even though. And I feel that way about a lot of. Don't you think a lot of people have that like their one choice?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Like my number 1, I went to the store the other day, bought it. That was it. And just kept on going. Yeah.
My number 2 is Almond Joy, which I love. You don't like it?
The worst.
I love.
That was the biggest waste of time.
I love the coconut. I love the chocolate. I love the almond. I think it's fantastic. In fact, at Halloween, when you get those little ones, there's a certain way I eat it. So good.
The Almond Joy factory could burn down once everybody left for the day.
If it did, I'd be standing outside. I'd run in. I'd run in.
To try to save it.
To save the almonds. To save the candy bars. God, and they'd be melted, so I just just give me all. I love an Almond Joy. Yes.
No.
I don't like Mounds, but I do like Almond Joy.
I'm disappointed that was your number 2.
I know. I knew you would be.
That good, huh?
Yeah, I love it. I think so. I eat it sideways so that my teeth go through the coconut, but don't bother the almond, and then I suck all the chocolate off the almond and then eat it separate. Heaven.
Oh, Jesus.
Heaven.
Lord.
October 31st. Heaven. Love it. God, I want one now.
Number 2 for me is a Kit Kat.
Great bar.
I love a Kit Kat.
My mother's favorite.
Honestly,
God, she fattened me up. Boy, yeah, she gave me the Kit Kat too. I love it.
Nowadays, I like the big bar as opposed to the 4 single ones.
Do you know the trivia about Kit Kat?
No.
Do you know inside the Kit Kat is like a little pasty cream? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What that is other Kit Kats crushed up.
Oh.
And like ones that go through and are not perfect or whatever, they just crush them up and make it the filling of the other
it's like
one.
Kit Kat Inception. It's very meta.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that is.
It's Kit Kat inside a Kit Kat. You don't even realize you're eating that.
Wow.
That's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this is completely bland, and you're going to guess, of course, but my number 1 candy bar is the Reese's Cup. I absolutely love it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a good one. And there's nothing wrong with that.
But there's interesting. I like all of them. I mean, I love the original, and I eat the ridges off first.
Yeah.
And then I put it in my mouth sideways so I can bite through it, similar to the Almond Joy.
Yeah.
But I like all of it, even the little mini ones I like.
Yeah.
And the big fat ones and the Christmas trees and the pumpkins and all that.
Yes.
But they're all a little different because the bigger they are, the more peanut butter they have because you can only do so much chocolate. You know what I mean? It's just the outer layer. So the small ones have 50% chocolate, 50% peanut butter. A big pumpkin has probably 20% chocolate,
a lot
80%
more peanut butter. Now, do you like the big cup? Or I'm sorry, that's not what I meant to ask.
Yes.
Do you like the Reese's cup with like Reese's Pieces in it, with like chips in it?
No. I like
just the plain,
cup.
straight up peanut butter and chocolate.
And that's not just peanut butter. That's infused with sugar and whatever else to make. And when I get a good, fresh, greasy one, sometimes they're greasy.
Yes.
And they stick to the paper. I love that.
You lick it off the paper?
Yes. I love that.
Hell
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
This should be Halloween. We should be doing this at Halloween.
We should
re-air this at Halloween.
We're going to do it again on Halloween.
I like it.
Number 1 for me, Hershey bar.
Oh yeah, plain Hershey bar.
Yeah.
Great.
No almonds, just straight up.
I love it. I agree with you.
The king size Hershey bar with a Pepsi.
It's great.
Is the best. It's great. Best way to get energy.
It's great. You just I don't know. It's the best way to get energy.
Oh yeah, best way to get energy.
I don't think you can say that. I like how Snickers. They market themselves of have a little energy, have a little bar of Snickers. I think Snickers is probably Reese's Cup and Snickers 1 and 2, and M&M's maybe.
As far as like overall popularity,
sales.
Probably, I would say Reese's would be 1. Snickers would probably be 2.
I'm surprised that Snickers is not on either of our lists.
I know. I'm not a big Snickers guy.
I'm not either. For a long time I was, and then it's like I'm bored with this. And I think you're right. I think peanuts mess it up.
They do.
And I don't like the Mr. Good bar. Woo! Great one. And that's a generic.
That was just a generic. I'm spent, man.
I'm spent too. That's a generic square in the round. Yeah. We're not here for the headlines and such because we had Memorial Day off. But
absolutely. Yeah.
We get it out. We drop it. Download it wherever you get your podcast. Am I right on that?
Sure.
Yeah,
we're around. You can find us.
Vote for us. Yeah. All those things. Subscribe. All those.
Hit the plus. Hit the plus. The thumbs up button.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's the Square in the Round. Back again next week.